Our next skater represents the United States of America, 16-year-old Sherry ZHANG, ranked 6th in senior at U.S. Nationals last year.
Beautiful skating in the short program, but not the technical element score she was hoping for or needed to be in contention, hoping to marry together the quality that she has as a skater with good jumping prowess as she skates to Turandot Violent Fantasy.
She has a flair for the dramatic.
And she dramatizes so brilliantly.
Yeah.
And, you know, we're considering as we watch this event our must-watch moment 10. And after the short program yesterday, it was the spiral that Sherry ZHANG delivered that was the memorable moment of the day for me. And again, the falling leaf within this, the spiral again in this, those are gloriously beautiful movements that I will remember. And, you know, this indisputably different league in terms of the program component scores, but Sherry ZHANG will be conscious of the technical mistakes.
But not only those aspects of her skating, but timed with the music. Because she hits the crescendos on that, and it's really dramatic. It's really powerful. And you saw the good technique on some of these jumps and some of the lutzes, and then you saw some funny mistakes. A little bit of a lean on the first triple flip, so probably tightened her up a little bit. There's the triple toe loop. That was straight up in the air. That was lovely. And then followed up by the triple Salchow. Not all the way. Actually, all the way, but slips off the edge. There's the triple Lutz. Beautiful. Straight up. Straight down. And the triple flip a little bit later in the program. She looked like she'd settled in a little bit later.
Yeah, and as I was watching it, you know, we've had this discussion on program component scores versus technical element score, and you know, this is a skater that has so much to offer to an audience in terms of her emotional engagement. As we see signs of the Mao Shimada arm movement within that upright feature. But yeah, I just so respect and appreciate the artistry. And just, you know, it's still a sport though.
And, you know, I really appreciate her musicality because she understands that emotional chords or notes at the height of the crescendo, and she makes sure she punctuates that with a move.
Yep.
Take a look at the scores for Sherry Zhang, 110.62. That is first in the free program so far. And she said in her mind what it could have been. 163.40 total competition score. Lovely skater, powerful, bright future. Much more to come.